What's up, guys? What is good? What is actually up? How's everybody doing today? It's third Thursday. Thursday. It's Thursday, guys, and we're gonna do something that I have not done in a very long time. Yes, I'm outside. No, it's not. The mon is right. The mon was right. The mon was right. It was right. So what we're gonna do today is recap and go over all of the Pokemon. Yo, what's up, guys? The mon was right. It was right. Cause we didn't do too hot after the scanners and all that stuff dropped. So we're just gonna go through and kind of chit chat and talk about the perfects. Um, yeah, this like those aren't clouds. That's all smoke. Like all of that. That's all smoke. All smoke. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I already got my milk. See, you're try harding, my dude. So yeah, I'm outside. So I'm like, who cares? Who who cares, right? Like healthy living, not really, but there have been more toxic things than a little smoke that's been in and around my life. So it's all right. It's all good. What's up, guys? What's up? So yeah, as you all know, we had a rework. This guy was not that big. He was like 970 something. He was one of the second or first Bulbasaur's I actually caught, and he was perfect. So this guy is not supposed to be that big, and my beloved perfect 420 Bulbasaur, 420 perfect 420 perfect 420, however you want to word it, is now 477. That's a bummer because I really enjoyed having a perfect 420 Bulbasaur because one, he's a grass type, and 420, well, 420, duh, right? So yeah, rip 420. And we got more than enough perfect Charmanders, Charizard, because if you guys didn't know, Charizard, well, the Charmander evolution line is my favorite. It is my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, that is my favorite. So, we got the perfect Squirtles. And you guys can probably see a trend here. If you go through your Pokedex, I have every Pokemon in order. Perfect. Perfect Caterpie. Perfect Metapod, Butterfree, Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, Rattata, Raticate, Spearow, Fearow, Ekans. I have all of them. I have all of them. Pikachu with the party hat. Pikachu with the Santa hat. What's up, Chin Owen? What's up, my dude? What's up, Jacob? What? School closed tomorrow. Perfect. Okay. So, like, how many of you guys know anyone that has perfect party hat Pikachu, perfect Santa hat Pikachu, perfect Ash hat Pikachu, perfect witch hat Pikachu? This is first year. This is the first year they did the witch hat. See? Last year, 10/21/17. So, Wit Surf. You can't forget that move. Surf, dumbest move to ever have on Pikachu. We have perfect Witch Hat Pikachu Wit Surf. I think we have it on Ash Hat as well. Yeah, and Ash Hat. So I'm just saying, you won't see that anywhere else. And then of course, yo TK, what's up, dude? Yeah, perfect Surf. And then you gotta look right here. You gotta have the matching Raichus. You got to. You just have to. So we got the year 2 Santa and the year 2 Witch Hat for perfect Raichus, and then we just got a bunch of perfect Raichus because I was like, I got more than enough perfect Pikachus. Let's just evolve them. And then the 69 perfect year 2 Santa. Like, this is probably never gonna get old because this is a guy that's gonna just keep giving gifts. You know what I'm saying? That was stupid. That was so stupid. But it is a 69 CP perfect Santa hat Pikachu. Hey, I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good. Doing the best as I could out here in the smoke because it's still air. It's still oh crap. It's still fresh air. Fresh air. So it's still it's still something. Let's see, we're at the Pikachu's. So yeah, we're out here just chilling, alive and kicking. We got dude, like this is my favorite right here. This is my favorite. Perfect Alolan Sandshrew. Perfect Alolan Sandshrew. This is one of the newer additions to the Perfect Squad. We actually added about 4 or 5 more perfects to the Perfect Squad. So if you remember how many perfects we had from way back, from the last and final Mon is right, you'll know that this puts us at, I think it was just under 900. I think we're like 3 away from 900 perfects. So just saying, guys, just saying, your boy is out here. We doing it big. Perfect Nidoran, dude. I got all of it. Like, I just, that's just how I roll. This is how I do it. Venonat, dude. Look at this. Like, I don't know. It's just a crazy feeling to go through and be like, I have a perfect Abracadabra and Alakazam. You know, like, not too many people can say that they have this many perfects. Period. Like, period. Unless they still spoof or are just like complete perfect hogs, Jono, and just kept everything. Like, we even got a perfect perfect Farfetch'ems. So, hey, you think she likes, what is that, salads? I see what you did there. I see what you did there, and she should. She should. Like, we even got a perfect Kingler. How many people you know have a perfect Kingler that's almost maxed out? The Kingler's almost maxed out because I thought it was gonna have its signature move, Crab Hammer, but it doesn't, because Niantic, as a small brain company, yes, I'm calling you guys out, Niantic, because I know you're watching. They don't put Pokemon. They don't give the right Pokemon the right moves. Metal Claw, yes. Water Pulse, yes. But is it signature? No. So, Vice Grip is a good move to have on Kingler. Crab Hammer, another good move to have on Kingler. Bubble Beam, or Aura Beam, like, all of those are really good to have on Kingler. But, you know, it is what it is. And then we got our Execute. We even got the perfect Hitmonchan. We got the perfect Hitmonchan, perfect Hitmonlee, and the perfect Hitmontop. I am still on the hunt for that perfect Tyrogue. They're gonna copy my ideas. Hey, as long as I get my credit where credit is due, I don't care. They can copy the idea. They can copy it. As long as they, shout me out, then boom, I'm okay with it. Yeah, like they copy Roblox. Exactly. I think this Weezing. Wait, where is it? This Weezing right here. If you guys remember, this has been a while. It's a little bit. Jono and I were live streaming together in SAC doing raids, and I got the perfect raid Weezing, and I was like, dude, I think it's perfect, and then I checked it and it's perfect. This is one of the first perfects I got from a raid, and I was flipping bananas because it's a Weezing and I only had one coughing. So now I have both. Completely, yeah, it's still not powered up. Like 1310 is perfect Weezing if it ever comes back to the raid. Remember that number. If you don't remember it, well, hopefully you catch one. So yeah, let's see. We got Mod Ellie, who hasn't been around in forever, but it's all good. This will be our Rhyperior once we wait 6 more days to get a Sinnoh Stone, which is absolutely ridiculous because Rhydon doesn't evolve using a Sinnoh Stone. That's not what he used to evolve. So whenever Niantic actually stops being small brain, and put the proper items into the game, i.e., Thunder Stones, Leaf Stones, Water Stones, Fire Stones, all the Gen 4 evolutions to evolve. We still don't have Clan Pearl. What's going to be my first evolve? I don't know. I don't know what my first evolve is going to be, because there are a lot of Pokemon that I want to evolve. Like, I have 2 perfect Tanglers, and this one's maxed out. Tangle Growth should be in the game right now. I'm just saying, it should be in the game, but it's not. I kind of want to do. Only have one perfect Jinx, one perfect Electabuzz, one perfect Magmar. So I don't want to do those. So I think the first one that we do is Rhyperior. Maybe, maybe, I'm not too sure. So it's still up in the air. I don't know. I might just leave it up to you guys and just like, hey, you should evolve this, and then just evolve it. So no evolve Tangro. Yeah, see, you can't evolve Tangela. There's you can't evolve a bunch of Pokemon that you should be able to evolve. And then we got the perfect Ditto. I got this with Jono. after mine ran. Rip. Sad day. And we still got, what's that, 5? We got 5 more perfect EVs, because we still need Leafeon, Glaceon, and Sylveon. So those 3, and I'll still have 2 more perfects if Niantic doesn't drop the ball again and implements the name trick again for Leafeon and Glaceon, since both of those Gen 4 evolutions need a certain item, i.e. the Mossy Stone for Leafeon and the Icy Rock for Glaceon. But yet, those aren't in the game. So we'll see what they do for that. Hints, if you want to know, their name, Glaceon and Leafeon, are named after 2 girls in the anime series. Just letting you know. It's out there. Like, I can't give you any more hints, or you'd literally know what I'm talking about. Let's see. And then we got 1 Porygon. Wifey did the 100% Rhyhorn. That's what's up, dude. I'm thinking about doing, like, I want to do Rhyperior because his, again, making sure Niantic isn't small-brained, his attack, defense, and health should be super high. But only time will tell, so I'm not too sure. We got this bad boy in a good old days of spoofing. So we do have the one Shundo, the shiny Hundo. So yeah, if you guys have been counting, you know we're that was just Generation 1. We just now got to Generation 2, which I think I'm missing 3 or 4 in Generation 2. Not 100% sure. I have to actually go back and sit down and make sure and look at my chart and check them off, write them down, and all the good stuff. So we got 3 perfect Tanglers, or not Tanglers, Togetic. I kind of want to do Togetic into Togekiss because it'd be perfect, but Togekiss isn't going to be good yet. I said yet. Togekiss is missing one important move, and it doesn't have it in this game because it's a static move, or a status move. So we probably will never see status effects in Pokemon GO ever. So that probably will never be in the game, which is a bummer, but it's there. We got 2 perfect Sudowoodos for no reason. Perfect Politoed, perfect Jumpluff. Apom evolves in Generation 4. But yet you can't evolve it yet, so I'm waiting on that one to evolve. That's going to be another good evolution for Generation 4. Yanmega, or Yanma into Yanmega, still can't evolve, but that too is another good evolution. Have 2 of those. I prepped for those. I made sure. I hunted so hard to get 2. Like, you have no idea. So hard to get those 2 perfects. We got the perfect... Yeah, There's no, like, they dropped the ball on so many Pokemon that needed to be evolved in Generation 4 before the Generation 1 pre-evolutions. But it is what it is. Hashtag small brain. Hashtag small brain. That's all I'm going to say for now on. Hashtag small brain. We got the perfect Espeon, the perfect Espeon and Umbreon, Sylveon, because that's the one she wanted until we actually get Sylveon into the game. And then we got perfect unknown QF, and I think that's O or W. I think it's W. So we got those. I still have yet to find a perfect male Wobbuffet. We got the perfect Jonko and Jontris. You know, my boy hooking it up. He helped us get these two perfects. Thus, they're properly named after him. And then Gligar evolves into Glizzor, but you need another Sinnoh Stone. Not really, but small brain. So we'll go with that. Let's see. Jonko. Yeah, we got, like, I don't think you'll, unless you live in an area where you can get Heracross a lot, I don't think you'll ever see this. Perfect matching male and female Heracross. Perfect. I said perfect twice, but they are perfect. Matching CP, and I think they're matching movesets. Countering Mega Horn. Pretty sure, yeah, matching movesets. This is actually back home in Florida, so these were really lucky finds, but we got it. Let's see. Oh, Piloswine doesn't evolve either. I'm just saying, Piloswine evolves into Mamoswine. Just saying, you know, it's like, but it's okay. It's all good. We got the perfect Hitmontop. I actually was going through and looking at my perfects earlier, and then, you know, my good friend Jono was like, bro, why don't you just do a recap? And I was like, dude, that's a good idea, because there are a lot of you guys that are coming back or coming into our Pokemon Go series that we're restarting that have no idea how many perfects I actually got. So this is a recap for you guys, and then for everyone else who just kind of like forgot or, you know, don't remember how many perfects I do have. This perfect Lugia, got it on stream right here, like right down the street, with you guys. And it was a struggle, because I was like, this isn't perfect, what's perfect? And everyone, once you guys told me it was perfect, I started freaking out. But we got it. That is proof we caught it, and it was fun. It was a fun stream, a fun raid. Everybody helped out, you know, when they could, if their accounts were on cooldown. So it was pretty good. And then now Generation 3, I didn't get too many perfects of these, because this is when around the time when scanners started like falling off, and I was like, dude, scanners are gonna die, spoofing's gonna start getting cracked down on, so I'm gonna slow, I'm gonna throttle back so I don't lose my account. And I am grateful that I stopped. I wish Jono, I wish you'd have listened to me, my dude. I really, 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 really wish you would have listened to me. But, you know, we all learn different things different ways, and well, Jono learned the hard way, but it's alright. Hopefully he gets his account back, and I won't be the only one running around with like 600, 700, 900 perfect Pokemon in Pokemon Go. So yeah, we got it all. We got the Beautifly. We can actually get another Beautifly, which I kind of want to do, just because I like Beautifly. And I'm pretty sure I can get a male and female Beautifly. I can get a male and female Beautifly, which I really want to do. And I want to get a female Dustox, to have male, female of each evolution. But I got 2 Wurmples, and it's a 50-50 evolution. So yeah, tough business. At least you caught Swinub for the candy. Yeah, a lot of people just caught a bunch of stuff for candies, but you know, I was doing it because I like to have a living Pokedex, and this is what that is. Living Pokedex is where you have one of each Pokemon in the Pokedex. So even if you have the evolution, you still have one of each. And that's why they need to increase the Pokemon cap, because with Generation 4 coming out and some of Generation 8, which is completely small brain, it's like, why you haven't even finished finished releasing Gen, what is it, Gen 2 or Gen 3 with Kecleon and a few others that are not in the game yet. So that needs to be released before they can actually do anything else. But we do have a perfect male routes. Now, this is important for when we evolve it into Glade. He's the male version of routes. So hopefully we, will have him. And I pray that Niantic doesn't reroll genders for all of the Gardevoirs, because I do have a male Gardevoir, which is rare because Gardevoir, as you know, is female. So it's kind of hard to have a male female Pokemon. So there's that. Let's see. We got a bunch of, yeah, Glade is gonna be legit. Slaking was demoted. Max CP is now 4431, which is no bueno because he should have actually been stronger. They could have actually gave him Hydro, or what's his other move? Yawn and Snore. But Yawn and Snore combo on Slaking is absolutely beast, because you yawn and then you put your opponent to sleep. You go to sleep. You regain your health, and then you use Snore. Snore does double damage to Pokemon that are sleeping. If the opponent sleep, that's almost like a one-hit KO. So those would be really good moves to have in the game, but there are no status effects in the game, so therefore Mr. Slaking is there, like, just useless. He shouldn't, like, he's just trash. Just trash. And I have way too many slack offs, thinking, this was way before I even evolved my Slaking, thinking Slaking was gonna have its moves, but then it hit me, he can't have its moves, so therefore I have extras just sitting around that I want to get rid of, but I can't because they're perfect. So, and I do need another Nose Pass, because Nose Pass evolves into Probopass this generation. No evolution button, so we'll see about that. Let's see. We got 2 perfect Maywalls, which I think these were increased. So I think perfect was like 830 something. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at my other footage to see. You need a better Cloyster. I think I need a perfect Cloyster. I'm not sure. But yeah, we got the Meditite, the Medichams, the Plusomino, Volbeat, Illumaz. We need another Roselia, because Roselia does now evolve into Roserade with a Sinnoh Stone, which you don't really need. I'm just saying, small brain. It hurts. It hurts my heart, guys. Like, you don't understand. It hurts me so much to see these Pokemon being ill-evolved. Because, like, there's no such thing as a Sinnoh Stone in the real series. There's no, like, there's none of that. It doesn't make sense. So, I do need another perfect Spoink, because Spoink does evolve, and I don't have Grumpig. So, that hurts. But at least we got the Spoink. Let's see. Zangoose, Viper. We need a perfect Soul Rock. We caught many Soul Rocks, but they weren't perfect. There were 2 perfect stats, so they got transferred out. I should have kept one, kind of held on to it, but let's see. And then we got the perfect, each perfect cast form, so that's pretty dope. Does male Kirlia have the evolution button? No, Kirlia does not have an evolution button yet. Can I type, please? Game, please. I think this is a female. Oh, this is male. Yeah, see, it goes into Gardevoir. So yeah, can't can't get glade just yet, which is stupid. Small brain, but it's all right. It's all right. We'll get there. We'll get there in due time. So yeah, let's see. Where were we? I think we're toward the end of Gen 3. Yeah, cause I don't think I have any perfect Gen 4s. But Gen 4s, I'm actually trying to get all of Gen 4 to be lucky. If that makes any sense, I want lucky form of each one. So lucky Piplup, like each form lucky. Which is hard because not a lot of people have extra, starters to trade, extra whatever's to trade until they get lucky. So, and it's getting hard to get luckies. And then we got the perfect Chimeco. Some people call him Chimco, which is it's Chimeco, but it is what it is. People pronounce things differently all the time, so it's fine. It's fine. Let's see, Snorunt. I don't think Snorunt has. Yeah, Snorunt doesn't have its next evolution, so that's a bummer on that part. Then we got the perfect Love This, Bagon, Shogun, and Regice. Regice is one of the last ones that we did get perfect. So we got a perfect Reggie, which is legit. So yeah, that it's we had we definitely had some fun going through Lucky. Yeah, and for Luckies, I just need all of the Luckies because I don't really trade that much. It's like it's hard to sit around and just trade when you can trade for legit hours. And I mean hours before you get, one lucky Pokemon. And it's like, why am I wasting my time in Stardust trading and it's not lucky? It's like, if I'm trading with my best friend, we should be getting luckies like, I don't know, every 5th, every 4th Pokemon, not every 205th Pokemon. So, it is what it is. And people over here jamming right now. See if we can get a shiny, little shinies over here. Ash the Emerald Knight, what's up, my dude? Louis Angel, what's up? Hey, we're just doing a little recap, talking about some Gen 4 stuff. If you guys got any questions or concerns about Gen 4, let me know, because I feel like Niantic and Small Brain, they're just like, we're just gonna throw whatever out there, because no one's actually voicing their opinion on how good or bad the game is. Everyone's just kind of like going along with it. And that's scary because a lot of people, they might not know anything about Pokemon, and then they pick up this game. There's no story, there's no guideline, there's no nothing. You're out aimlessly walking around trying to catch a Pokemon that's 40% perfect, 38% perfect. If you're lucky, 70% perfect. Nothing actually worth it. And then they give you stones that don't matter, a name trick that hardly works, and it's just like, it hurts. Because now, with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee coming out, there is a story. There is backdrop. There's a reason for you going out, battling Pokemon, training Pokemon, going to gyms, and all that stuff. And if a lot of people didn't know or have never played Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, you wouldn't understand why your buddy's following you around in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. And Pokemon Yellow was the first Pokemon game that actually allowed your buddy to walk around with you. So, I don't know. It's just, it hurts. It hurts. It really hurts because like now people are like playing Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, and it's just like, I didn't get any luckies because I have no one to trade with, and that's another problem. Like, they should let you, click on your list, right? go to your friends, like, oh, he's playing right now. Click his name and click trade, and then it'll send your friend a link or whatever. It's like, hey, your friend Ivali wants to trade. Do you want to trade? Yes. And then it brings up and you can trade no matter how far you are, because in the actual series, you can trade across the country, across the world. You can literally trade from England over to California and then turn around and trade that Pokemon to somebody in Japan. Like, you can just trade all you want, so it doesn't matter. But this game's like, hey, you have to be like 100 feet with 100 feet away from somebody, and it's like, I can't always be 100 feet away from my friends. I work all the time, they work all the time, they're busy, I'm busy. Like, it's just be like, hey, I want to trade. Okay, cool, let's trade, and then you trade. None of this, hey, I'm over here, can you meet me in like 45 minutes so we can trade for 3 hours and get no lucky? Like, it's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. It's broken. Like, it's a good concept, don't get me wrong, but it's broken. There needs to be better ways. Right. So let's say Brad wanted to trade, right? At the top of the screen, boop. Like the little notification drops that you get when you're just not doing anything, and it's like, hey, your Pokemon has returned from the gym at Battle Hard. It should be just like that. Boop. Your friend Brad wants to trade. Yes. Opens your game, you start trading. You know? It's just that simple. And if they don't respond within, I don't know, let's say 3 minutes, the trade's canceled. So that way you're not sitting around wasting your time waiting on someone to look at their phone because maybe they're at work. You know, it's like, there's different things that they could implement into the game that can make the game so much better, but they don't. Like, people ask me all the time, what's the point of walking around aimlessly, right? When it tells you, hey, if you go to this stop, right there, you'll catch a Cynical. Well, because from that stop, from where I am now to that stop, there's a spawn point here, over here, 2 here, and then 1 on the corner before you actually get to that spot. And I took the time out of my already busy life to memorize these spawn points. So when I'm walking around, I'm not walking blind. I'm not walking aimlessly. I'm walking to hit those spawn points, check them, and then go back to where I need to go. Like, it's not me just, oh, I'm gonna go walk in the middle of this giant field and hopefully I run into Larvitar. Screw that. I'm gonna go to the spawn points and check spawn points and then be done. Be done. And that's another thing that rural players like myself, like, this road is the end of town. That's the end of my town right here. That road right there is a highway. So that's the end of my town. And I can literally walk, because I did it last stream. I walked to the other side of town. And I was only streaming for like 45 minutes. And I was walking that way, this way, back over here. I was doing zigzags. I wasn't walking straight. If I'd have walked straight, I could have made it over there in like 10 minutes. So it's like, as a real player, if you don't know where your spawns are, you're not going to catch any Pokemon. If you don't constantly play Pokemon, you're not going to get any spawns to memorize any of the locations. So it's one of those, you have to play to try to get stuff. Alright, and then with the new Pokestop submission, that's gonna flop. And hear me out. Here's the reason why. Somebody is gonna go into their backyard just like this, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, this tree right here. This is a national monument. This tree is older than my town. It's a historical thing." And they're gonna take a picture of a plaque from a park, I don't know, in the Everglades, or a park from the Redwoods. Take a picture, Photoshop it on that tree. Boom. Now they have a Pokestop in their backyard. Submissions like that is just going to overflood their system, because it's happened on Ingress. It's happened on Ingress, And I know because I have not Pokestops, I have portals still waiting to be submitted, and I stopped playing that game 3 years ago. Think about it. I stopped playing the game 3 years ago, and they're still waiting to submit some of my portals. They're gonna do the same thing in Pokemon Go. They're gonna add a bunch of portals, and then people are gonna report these portals as being, or not portals, Pokestops as not being real Pokestops, or not being a real thing, or what we call in English couch portals. You know, a portal you can reach from your couch, and people are gonna do that. They're gonna have couch stops. You know, you sit on your couch, lure your stop, and just let your play or gotcha or whatever you got spin. You know, spin the stop and catch Pokemon. And it's like, it's not gonna work. It's gonna seem like it's working for like the first 6 months, and then it's gonna go to doo doo because everybody is gonna submit a stop. Everybody's gonna submit multiple stops, and then you have super tryhards who's gonna try to remap their entire town. All right, it's gonna happen. I've seen it already, and I'm just, don't get your hopes up. Like, I want you to be excited about it because you could potentially get, you know, a house stop or house portal, whatever you want to call it, or you can actually landmark something that's worth it. You know, like your old city hall, or you know, something in your small town, your rural area, so you can get more stops, so you can get more Pokemon, so you can actually enjoy the game that's, as a lot of people like to say, unfair, unbalanced, you know, not worth it. If you don't spend money, or if you're not working with Niantic, you can't get Pokemon. Like, it's, anyway, anyway, IR's rantings, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. They can make this game so much better, and a lot of other YouTubers, you know, Pokemon Go YouTubers, Pokemon content creators, they feed. How can I say this? How can I say this without being mean? What's happening to my state is more important than the game. You are right, Peter. You are definitely right. And people take that for granted. People don't understand that half this state's on fire right now. I'm okay, but it sucks because I have family super close to that fire, and I'm like, hey, if you guys need something, let me know. I will drop what I'm doing and come help. But they aren't, small brain, and they got out. So it's, you know, that's something that's real. And something I was going to bring up once I actually got it, I was going to, you know, post it on Twitter, is trying to find a way now to do a stream, like a charity stream, and do it for the fire. You know, do it for the fire relief, do it for the people that have lost everything, like houses, cars, family members, like people have literally lost everything. So I'm still in the works with that, but as soon as that is up and going, you guys will be like, I'll probably start streaming like immediately. Like as soon as I find out, hey, you got the green light, I'm gonna start streaming, and that's going straight to charity because, you know, like a lot of people, they don't care. A lot of people are like, oh, it's not happening to me. And I'm just like, dude, like, what if it did happen to you? Then, you know, you're going to want someone to scratch your back, you know, hold your hand and, you know, comfort you at night. But anyway, anyway, just going through, these are the shinies that I have collected so far. And I've only gotten a few without shoes. So all of these were community day or like way back when, but yeah, we did pretty good on these community days. So I'm not complaining too much. I thought I had another shiny Zapdos, but I guess not. But yeah, I forget what I was talking about. Peter got me thinking about some other stuff right now. So, oh, I need another Meganium and Bayleaf. That's a boy. What is this one? All right, so they're both boys. I need a girl. Do I have girls? Perfect. So yeah, it's just, it's life. Things happen, you know, for you, against you. Um, it's just how you look at it. It's how you roll with the punches, as I like to say. So if you can't roll with the punches, then try not to get punched, because it's when it hits you, it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna hurt hard. So bay leave. I'm not typing it. I'm just gonna hit OK and then type 60. Cause I'm lazy. I am lazy like that. So we got that one. So I have another. I need to find another female. And this is what I'm talking about. Live in Pokedex. Ooh, perfect. Live in Pokedex. One of each, male, female, all the way through evolution line. So that way, if, like the fattest if you could possibly if breeding ever comes out, I'll be prepared. But it won't. It won't. And I know it won't, but it's just an if. Like, if it comes out, then I'll be ready. So there is that. But I think we're gonna be ending it here. Got some dinner. What? Why does it not look shiny? Oh, that was sketch. But yeah, I'm gonna go get that din. What the heck? Get some dinner and potentially stream the eggs I consider breeding. Well, true. You could consider that breeding, because you are hatching a Pokemon from an egg. But at the same time, it's not breeding, because you're not putting two Pokemon in, I don't know, the daycare. If you guys ever played the original series, you're not putting these two Pokemon in the daycare, so therefore you're not actually trying to get what you want. Like, the whole purpose of eggs in Pokemon anything is to try to get the Pokemon you want, perfect stats, right? Hidden abilities, shiny, or to have like a what we call egg move. It's only a move that a Pokemon can learn when it's like egg form, like really, really small. So yes, bread, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you should be able to make your own eggs. So I should be able to take my two. I should be able to take two Mareeps, right? Two Mareeps to the daycare, drop them off. Walk. Walk 5 kilometers. Get an egg. That egg can be a 2K. Walk 2K. So that's what, 7 kilometers, right? And then you get a Mareep, guaranteed Mareep patch, and then you get to go through and check whether if it's shiny, it has a hidden ability, hidden, egg moves or any of that stuff. But Niantic, small brain, they didn't do that. So it's not in the game. Yes, or use a Ditto. But like I said, most people, they don't understand that you can go to the daycare and take your Ditto and Tyranitar, whether it be male or female, and still get an egg. Because what's Ditto's one move? Transform. And for whatever reason, Ditto transforms to the opposite sex of whatever it transformed. So if you took a male Tyranitar and put it in daycare with a Ditto, the Ditto would transform into a female Tyranitar. Makes sense, right? Now, let's say you wanted a Beldum, or try to get a shiny Beldum. Since Beldums are genderless, Ditto would also be genderless. Now, how you get an egg from that, even I couldn't answer that. Me and Professor Oak are still trying to figure it out. So, I'm just saying, it's one of those things that people should know, but they don't know, because Pokemon Go as a game does not have any story. any real reasoning or rhyme to do any of the things that we're doing. Like, explain to me why people in New York, right? I'm just using New York for example because that's one of it's a well-known place. When it's snowing and it's like -6 degrees, why are people walking around in the snow playing Pokemon? Are you hatching eggs from your daycare? Are you trying to have your Eevee become more friendly to you so you can evolve into Sylveon? Why are you just walking around? Or are you trying to hatch a shiny Pichu from a 2K egg? You know, it just doesn't really make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. But it's just another one of those things. Just another one of those things. This Metagross is not perfect. That's why the perfect's behind it. It's 2 perfect stats, and I want it to be perfect so bad. It's a 90 something. I can't remember. But yeah, I'm just saying, guys, there could be so much more to this wonderful game that we play because we love Pokemon, not because Niantic is a good company, not because we're out here, losing 30, 40, 60, 90, 100 pounds like a week. It's because we enjoy Pokemon. They excluded Pokemon centers and daycares and even elite battles. Exactly. Like, what makes the game is not in the game. Like, we can literally talk about this for hours, guys. Like, legit hours. Like, you start in your town, right? Let's say, when did I start the game? I think it was the day before actual release. I'm pretty sure. Like, that's wrong, because I've been walking everywhere. I even walked to work this morning. Like, I've been walking everywhere. Okay, 7/6/2016. The game was released 7/7. Alright, so, when I started the game, up in Washington State, that should have been my pallet town. And then you catch Pokemon, the starter Pokemon. No matter where you are in the world, where you start should be your pallet town. And you catch the Pidgeys, the Caterpies, the Weedles, the occasional Pikachu if you're lucky, Nidorans, what's another one? Ratatats, can't forget the rats. You should be able to catch those. And then your city hall or your state capital or a big landmark near you should have a gym that is your first badge. That's your rock badge. Right? It can't be that hard since they're literally going through and they're putting like this. They're putting stops at churches, right? How hard is it? They put stops at churches. Just about every gravestone in our cemetery used to be a Pokestop. I kid you not. Just about every gravestone was a Pokestop. You can go through and you can add all of those as Pokestops, but yeah, you can't make a simple addition as a Poke or a gym. Yo, Xavier, what up? What's up, dude? Right? Like, did I see the trailer for the new movie? I did see the trailer. And I'm pretty sure it's not a kids movie. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, but if you want to take your kids, by all means, they probably heard worse at school anyway. So, just saying. But back to the rant at hand. They could have easily gave this game, when you start. I'd rather watch Toy Story 4. But when you start, they could have told you. They could have did the entire, this is how you play. This is how you throw a straight ball. This is how you throw a curved ball. This is how you catch Pokemon. This is how you battle Pokemon. You take, you're walking around and an Eevee pops up and you click it. When you click this Eevee, whoever is in your party, your team, your hold on, what is it? What do they call it? Your party. Whatever's in your party is what you're gonna battle with. Like they got that part right. They got your party right. There's 6 Pokemon in a party. They got that part right. But it's not a raid team. It's my party. It's my 6 that I should be able to walk around with. And when I see, I don't know, I wish something would spawn, but like a Chimchar, I click that Chimchar, and then boom, out goes Tyranitar. Now Tyranitar is probably gonna kill Chimchar, but you should be able to, click the Pokeball, and then let's say where shop is your PC box. So you click your PC box, and then all your Pokemon pull up, and you can switch through. That would have made the game way easier. People would actually understand, hey, I'm battling these Pokemon for a reason. I'm not just battling Pokemon just because I'm bored. They could have used the same principle to level up your Pokemon instead of Stardust and candies. Yep, exactly. So you're out here trying to get a level 100 shiny Charizard, right? So you're out here battling, but you can only increase its level with Stardust. What is Stardust? I'll tell you what Stardust is. Stardust was a dust that they found around Mount Moon when the Clefables and Clefairies were evolving. Moonstone, right? Moonstone, you evolve Clefairy into Clefable. Moonstone's not in the game, but yet we have Clefairy and Clefable. Rare candies weren't a thing until like the second game came out. Well, they were in the first game, but it was like super hard to find them. They were more common in the second game. And that would boost your Pokemon 1 level. Why do we have regular candies? What does regular candies do to people? It makes you fat. I don't want a fat Charizard. Like, what? Like, what? Johnny Mod, what's up, my dude? Darth Tyler, I know I said what's up to you earlier, but what's up? And I'm just like, if they would have actually stopped and took the 37 seconds to actually think about what they're designing in this game 1 would have had a way better turnout. Like, it did great because everyone was like, oh, it's Pokemon, with the mindset of being able to play Pokemon like from Game Boy Color, Game Boy Black and White, but on your phone. That'd be so sweet if I could just walk around and let's say that Pokestop was my town's gym and I was undefeated. I just walk over there and whoever's over there, I just spank them up. They can't get their badge until they beat me. Like that would give people more incentive to actually battle Pokemon, trade Pokemon, befriend people, and try to actually be the best instead of just walking around, going to raids, sitting in their cars, not being social, and just being weird. They could change it. But you're right, they won't. They won't change it because that's too much work on their end. It's too much coding, it's too much this, it's too much that. We don't have the time, we don't have the funding, so we're trying to stop spoofers, blah, 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 blah. They just won't do it because they're going to find every excuse they can to keep all the money in their pocket. Think about it. New event came out, right? The egg event. Click boxes. They dropped them. They put the boxes on sale. We all know the boxes have not gone up or down in price. The incubators are still the same. Like, they didn't do anything for this event besides make an event. How is this an event? This event is the same event as the extravaganza event that we had already. It's just a repeat. It's a repeat event. Like, I'm so tired of repeats. Hat Pikachu. Oh wait, but this year it can be shiny. Who cares? It's a Hat Pikachu. I'm tired of seeing Hat Pikachus. If you're gonna give me something with a hat, give me Eevee. Give me Vulpix. Give me Shinx, for Christ's sakes. Like, give me all of the cute Pokemon like Togepi. Think about it. Hatching Togepi from a 2K with a Santa hat on. Like, just think about it. Like, there are so many better things that they could do than stupid Pikachu. But Pikachu is an icon and everyone's like, "Oh, Pikachu is the best." Blah 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 blah. Pikachu sucks. Pikachu is just trash. And these are all my opinions. So if you get offended, I apologize for you. Step up your self-esteem game, and remember that I'm gonna speak my mind regardless, whether Jeff's watching or not, or Stanton with a red nose. There's Rudolph. Boom. How hard is it? How hard is it to code? Let's see. Do I have a Stantler? I have a perfect Stantler. The only Stantler I have. How hard is it to code him with the shine or a red nose? Like, mind is legit blown when you have. Let's see. You have Ash Hat Pichus, Witch Hat Pichus, all of the Pikachus, all of the Raichus, and it's like, why can't I don't know, guys. I don't know. There's just so much that they can add, so much they can do, so much they won't do, so much they. It's just too much. So I'm gonna go back inside. I'm done ranting. But if you want to see me rant some more, just put it down in the comments after the stream's over with. You know, let me know. Smack that like button, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. And I'll take in consideration if you guys want more actual rants about real life stuff or game stuff or whatever you want. So let me. Hey, Brad, on my level, I feel you, my dude. So let me know, and I'm getting up out of here, guys. Catch you guys later. Peace.